Siblings of the golden child, when did your parents' favoritism come back to bite them? My twin brother Jake was born 12 minutes before me, but you'd think he came out wearing a crown. Same DNA, same parents, totally different treatment. I didn't realize just how deep the favoritism went until I found out the real reason behind it, and it tore our family apart. Growing up, Jake got everything first, and everything better. When we both wanted to play baseball, he got private coaching and brand new gear. I got old cleats with holes in them. When college time came, they paid his full tuition at a private university and told me community college was more practical for my skill set. The excuse was always the same: we can't afford to do it for both of you. But the real slap came when we were 19. I'd been working construction to help cover school and ended up injuring my shoulder. I needed surgery, and insurance wouldn't cover the full amount. I asked my parents for help with the remaining $8,000. They told me they didn't have it and suggested I take out another loan. 2 weeks later, Jake decided he wanted to start a photography business. They handed him $15,000 on the spot and even threw him a "congratulations on being an entrepreneur" party. That's when I started digging into the finances. What I found made my blood boil. They had a separate savings account with over $200,000 in it. Every time they told me, "We can't afford it," they were lying, while Jake got anything he wanted. But the real bombshell hit when I was 23. I was helping sort out some tax paperwork and came across my birth certificate. Then Jake's. Mine had a different father listed, a name I didn't even recognize. I confronted my mom, and that's when the truth came out. She'd had an affair. I wasn't my dad's biological son, Jake was. He was the real child, the one who got everything. I was just the living reminder of her mistake. Suddenly, the favoritism made sense, but that didn't make it hurt any less. I kept it to myself for a couple of years while I quietly built something of my own. I got a DNA test to confirm it, and I started a business using the skills I'd developed just trying to survive. Within a year and a half, I was making 6 figures. Meanwhile, Jake was still playing around with his camera. His photography venture failed fast. He blew through the $15,000 on fancy gear he didn't know how to use, then came begging for more. They gave him another $20,000 without question. That flopped too. Then he got into online poker and racked up $50,000 in gambling debt. Guess who they called for help? That's when I decided I was done. At Jake's 26th birthday dinner, with the whole extended family there, I stood up to give a toast. I thanked my parents, sarcastically, for teaching me independence by treating me like I didn't matter. Then I pulled out the DNA test results and copies of their financial records, everything they'd given Jake and everything they told me they couldn't afford. The room went silent. Aunts and uncles started whispering. My grandmother looked like she'd seen a ghost. Then I said, "Jake's gambling debt? That's your problem. Just like everything else has always been your problem to clean up for him." And I walked out. Haven't spoken to any of them since. Jake lost his apartment and moved back home. My dad filed for divorce after 28 years of marriage. My mom had to get a job for the first time in decades. Turns out building your whole life around one golden child can leave you with nothing when the truth finally comes out.